to here. And to my my figure page. Come on. All right, what up, everybody? This is your boy Virus, aka Chaos Clown Joker. We will be starting the interview with my fiance, Venus the Juggalette, in a minute. I'm just doing the quick posting of all good shits everywhere. Why isn't this fucking okay? Fuck it. All right, what up, D? What up, DJ? Okay, now I just gotta get Venus in here. People add Venus. Okay, make sure y'all motherfuckers get this shit posted worldwide. Well, not worldwide, but definitely through the webs. Make sure you tell your mama, your papa, and your grandmammy. Definitely make sure you tell all these people. And this shit is still not fucking loading properly. Like, I'm trying to get this shit posted to the Facebooks. Okay, fuck it. It's good. I posted on the main Facebook. Okay, quick announcement. Jesus Christ. Okay, quick announcement before we get this started. I was just peeping Twitter really quick because I was going to post on Twitter for this. I just found out Insane Clown Posse posted 51 minutes ago. Start a motherfucking pit. Murderous metal, wicked vixens of the world stand up and get ready to welcome the infamous Butcher Babies to the gathering, to the Juggalo family, making their Got J debut. The Queens of Metal are bringing it live as only they can. All right, so they are going to be at the gathering this year. Butcher Babies. Make sure your heads are on fucking straight. Because if they're not, then I don't know what's wrong with you.
Table I could sit at so I could cut the meat up at a table. And I don't know if I could stand for as long as I have to cut all the meat.
Well, then cut some meat, take a break. Cut some more meat, take a break. No, DJ, this is not meant to sound perverted. Okay, what's up, Andre? All right, good. All right, so we got DJ and we got Andre in there. So more people will eventually flood this motherfucker. I'm pretty sure Roxy will be here. And others will eventually flood in. This will either be 30 minutes to an hour as per normal, or it could go on longer than that. Let us get this motherfucker started. All right. So this is, we all know how my interviews work. I got questions, you give answers. If the peanut gallery has questions, then they will have answers, give questions, and they shall get answers. All right.
Okay, so you're gonna have to tell me because I'm not on the
I know
live chat.
Don't worry.
Okay.
It does. Okay, so here we go. Question 1. How long now, since this is more of a okay, there's real talk. What's up? Whoop whoop. All right, so we got 3 in the we got three. I meant not 3. My head is not on straight, obviously. Okay, so first question. Actually, these are gonna be just randomized now. I'm not gonna fucking go in order.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Who would you, if you could, okay, you've already interviewed somebody already. I forgot what their name is. Facebook. All right. Andre said he tried adding you on Facebook.
Okay.
And he asked, I'm not sure if this is more of a question after this or not, but I will ask it after I'm done asking at least 3 or 4 questions. Okay, so as we already know, you have already interviewed somebody. It's I'm not sure if it's on your channel or not.
Actually, no.
Okay, so it is not on her channel. This was more of a private interview, one-on-one, yada 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 yada. Okay, so if you could interview anybody for your channel, who
Mhm.
would you want to interview?
Oh boy.
They could be famous, not famous, or infamous.
I would have to say someone that DJ Snickers interviewed, which is Miss Cyanide. She was in the Juggalette pageant.
Ah, okay. I didn't even know he interviewed her.
Yeah, I would probably interview her if I could, because she seems like a really cool chick. She actually interacts with her fans, and she's chill.
Cool. Okay, so we will go to the next one. What do you think of the rap scene today? Like of mumble rappers, trap music, trap rap, that kind of shit. Like, what is your opinion on the rap scene today?
Personally, I like the old rap because the old rap did not have what we have today, like the technology that they're using to make their voice sound better. But in old rap, they didn't use that, like the
Like auto
stuff
tuning.
that, yes, auto tuning, exactly. The
Yeah.
rap scene today, some of the new rappers, I know that they're just starting out, but eventually in time they will get better. But I'm into more the old rap where nobody used the auto tuning.
That is true. I mean, we can all thank. I did this with. I actually did this with Mr. Licks when I did the one-on-one with him. When I mentioned auto tune, I sat there and said we can all thank T-Pain for introducing that shit. Thank you, T-Pain. You ruined rap. He's naturally got a gifted voice. I've heard him without the auto tune. So
Yeah.
okay. Outside of YouTubing, other than work, what do you like to do?
Mostly, I love to read. That is like my most absolute favorite thing to do. Or I go to a park that is basically like my sanctuary, my temple, I call it, and I just get lost in the woods. It's very serene and all that, but if it's not nice, I don't go.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna ask how long you've been YouTubing because you obviously haven't been YouTubing for very long. So that question is irrelevant. Okay, so how long have you been a Juggalette?
I gotta be honest. I was a closeted Juggalette, and I didn't feel comfortable saying that I was. But the more that I listened to the music, the more I talked to more Juggalos and Juggalettes, I felt more comfortable coming out as one. But I could possibly say, oh gosh, I actually don't remember.
All right, really quick. Who here can actually hear the music in the background?
I can.
All right, because DJ was just saying copyright music, careful. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm safe because this is all 80s and it's 80s music, and technically they don't bust your balls about older music. It's just some of the newer stuff. Like 2000s and beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that out the way. I won't ask you what got you started in music because you're not an artist.
No.
You don't sing. Let's see.
I do sing sometimes, but I don't have people listen.
Same here. I do the same thing. Okay, so other than how long you've been a Juggalette, what actually got you into the wicked shit?
Well, let's see. I didn't really know who ICP was until maybe like I would say high school. I
Okay.
mean, I like I said, well, let's see. The first song I've ever listened to by them was probably Homies.
Good song.
And at the time, I didn't know who they were, but when I started dating a couple of juggalos, I started understanding who they were. So I believe Homies was the song that got me into wanting to become one or be one.
Okay. What do you think of Magic Ninja Entertainment?
Personally, I'm not gonna pick sides. I mean, sure, they, have their own thing going on right now, and they're a little bit like in the battle between ICP right now, but honestly, I still like their music. I'm still going to listen to their music regardless what's going on.
Yeah, exactly, because it's I'm going to put a personal note out here because I have noticed there's a lot of different variations of the Hatchet Man. Like you got Freddy Krueger, you got Rick from Rick and Morty. You've also got the Riders Hatchet Man, which is holding a pistol. I've even seen one holding a ninja sword. So honestly, I think that M&E could have adopted that form of the Hatchet Man, holding a ninja sword, and he's still in the running position, but he's holding a sword instead of a hatchet.
Yeah,
that's my personal opinion. Okay, I don't know if you've listened to Ouija Mac or Lars, which is Last American Rock Stars. So I don't know what your opinion on the two of them are.
I don't know who Lars is, but I know who Ouija Mac is. I did listen to one of his songs. I hate to say it, but I'm not a big fan.
All right, that's personal opinion. To each their own. Okay, how did you get into YouTubing? And Michael Jackson is playing in the background.
I got into YouTubing when I first watched this guy named Nick Dominates when he was doing his IMVU videos, and I was like, I think I'm gonna do my own YouTube, but I'm not gonna like do anything special on it. Mostly it's for vlogging or reviews or for like book reviews. It's just basically like, for vlogging and all that. So I got into it because of him.
Okay, honestly, when I asked you if you could interview anybody for your channel, my mind honestly went to Nick Dominates.
Oh, him too. Oh yeah, sure. I would definitely.
My papers are sticking together.
Him or a YouTuber that I'm recently watching called Sniper Wolf.
I think I've heard of Sniper Wolf. I think I'm actually subscribed to him too.
It's a her.
Her. Sorry. Are you a fan of any current rap artists?
I wouldn't consider him a rap artist, but his name is Major Lazer. I love his music right now. He's doing such a good job with his music.
All right, cool. If you did do music, if you did do your own music, and you could do a collaboration song with anybody, who would you want to do a collaboration song with?
Oh man.
I mean, it could be rap, rock, country.
Or
it could be a combination of all three. It could be a rap, rock, country song.
I would have to say Pink or Evanescence.
Pink or Evanescence. All right. I wouldn't say you're exactly a gamer, because like when I'd be there, just putting this out there, when I was there, she didn't seem like she was too into video gaming a whole hell of a lot.
Hey.
Okay, she likes to play video games. I know this much, but I won't say what kind of video games would you say that you are into?
I am into the RPG or the ones that you fight, like Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur, or say like I used to play Blood Rain a lot on the I think it was the PS2 or PS3. That was like my favorite game besides Mortal Kombat. I played Blood Rain 1 and 2.
Okay, just again, interview interrupted. I actually watched a trailer, not a trailer, but a video on the full roster for the new Smash Brothers Ultimate. It is going to be it's going to be loaded. Every character, past and present, is going to be on that motherfucking game.
Yeah, and to those people who play Mortal Kombat, I'm sorry, but I will beat your ass. I've been playing since I was 5, ever since when we used to have the arcade type of games.
I doubt that. We will have to see. Okay. You're obviously a huge movie buff.
Oh, yes.
What would you say your favorite genres are in particular?
I would have to say action or fantasy.
Okay, action and fantasy. Okay, let's see. My homies that used to live in Florida, they got me into shit. All right, this is not your interview, Andre. This is hers.
Or basically like true stories, like biography.
Oh, right. Just okay. Back to this other one. I don't know because I've never heard of Wicked Twins. I'm probably gonna have to fucking Google them now. God damn it. But yeah. Wicked Twins. I'm sure she hasn't heard of them either. But it's something I'm definitely going to have to get in, look into. Okay, that's the end of those. That's the end of those. That's 14 questions. Well,
yeah, anybody can ask me any question. I'm open to anything.
I will YouTube them, Andre. But does anybody have questions for Venus that they want to ask that I haven't asked before she starts asking herself questions? I doubt she will do that, though, because that would just seem weird. I mean, it's like me sitting here interviewing myself. So, how long have you been a juggalo? I don't know. It's going on. That'd be weird. But does anybody have customs? Andre, DJ, Real Talk. Any of you got questions? I'm surprised there isn't more motherfucking people. Surprised there's not more people in here. Says I have. Wow, it says I have 0 people watching, but that is impossible. It doesn't even say how long this stream has been running for. Holy shit. I hate to tell you this, but this stream has not been streaming. I'm just looking up at the video to check on the thingy, and it says this video is unavailable. I'm going to refresh the page. Oh, wait, never mind. It has been streaming. I had to refresh the page. It's been going for 19 minutes. So.
Okay.
Just sitting here eating my nuts. That is all DJ's been doing. Eating nuts. Interesting. So no questions at all. Are you serious? No questions? Great. You guys are grade A people. I love you guys. You're like, I mean, come on. I do an interview. I expect questions. Be ready. On point.
I have more haters than appreciators.
Yeah, exactly. More haters than appreciators. Oh, it says I have 5 watchers, 5 likes, and 2 dislikes. So there are 2 people out there that took the time out to sit there and say, fuck you, I hate this shit.
Oh well.
Let's see. Okay. Do you have any personal life goals?
Personal life goals.
Yes.
That's kind of personal.
It's a question.
Possibly travel the world with my significant other and get married someday to somebody that I'm absolutely in love with.
This guy. All right. Actually, you know what? I don't know if you've listened to all the Joker's cards, both original 6
I have.
and the current 4, 3, 4, 3.
No,
4,
I've
3.
listened to all of them except for the new one.
Oh yeah, because the new one's not out yet. It's supposed to be coming out next month. Whew. But out of the first 6, which one would you say is your favorite Joker's card?
I would have to say the missing link.
The missing link?
Yes.
Okay, you do realize that's out of the second deck, right?
So, it's still a Joker's card.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, but if you had to choose a favorite from the first 6.
Okay.
Okay, you said the missing link is one of your favorite Joker's cards.
Yeah.
Now, out of the first 6, which one would you say is in your more taste?
I would have to say the Riddle Box.
The Riddle Box. The Riddle Box. All right. Let's see. You are obviously a big fan of the paranormal.
Yes, I am.
If you could go to any one haunted location to do an investigation, where would you want to go?
Oh boy.
Other than the bar at Pike's Market.
Well, no, duh. I would have to say, and this may scare me a little bit, but I would go to the Lizzie Borden house.
Ah.
I would investigate that one.
All right. Let's see.
Or the Winchester house.
I'm literally trying to draw this out. Like, it's at 23 minutes. A couple of, you're like, I mean, I've only done a couple of interviews that only lasted up to maybe about 30 minutes. That was Mikey Bones and Don Chaos. But, well, Mikey Bones was actually shorter than Chaos because he was at 22 minutes and Chaos was 3 minutes short of 30. But, okay, if you could interview a celebrity, who would you want to interview?
Oh, shoot. Too many to count.
If you had to choose out of your top 5, who would you
I
want
would
to interview?
say Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus?
Yes. I would have to ask him, how did you do the Irish accent? Like, how could you do that so well?
Right. I really had to sit there and think for a minute. It's like, wait, man. It's like, like, oh, doy, The Walking Dead. If you had to, scratchy arm here. Scratchy head. If you had to pick a team to survive the zombie apocalypse with, who would you pick?
Let's see.
I do not have to be on this team.
I was thinking like people out of movie wise to put a team together, like people who are. Let's see. I would pick Blade from, of course, the Blade movie, if I could.
Okay.
Norman Reedus, of course, because of The Walking Dead. Shoot. Oh my goodness. I would have to pick Brandon Lee if he was still alive from The Crow. I can't think of any other ones. There's like... It's like really hard to pick some people to put in a team because there's so many people that are on movies that know how to fight and that don't know.
All right, finally, one of these guys has a fucking question. Thank you. Andre Rodriguez says, "What do you think of anime?"
I am a huge anime fan. I love anime. I used to actually read a manga called Peach Girl, and they don't have it at my library anymore, and I'm sad.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you got your answer, Andre.
And I actually have a cat from my favorite anime.
So do I.
But yes, huge fan of anime, always been.
Other than anime, okay. We'll get a little nerdy with the this one question. Okay, I'm not sure if you're partial towards DC or Marvel, but which one do you think? Which do you think is currently the more popular comic line, DC or Marvel?
I would have to say Marvel is the most popular. Because they're making more Marvel movies than they are DC.
Well, that's because DC is trying to spread their shit out. Marvel is just consistently coming out. I mean, like this year alone, they came out with the Infinity Wars. And they also got Ant-Man and the Wasp coming out this year. And they got another 2 more coming out this year. That's including Venom and one other one. So let's see, 4 in 1 year. DC is at least trying to spread their lineup out. Oh yeah, Black Panther came out this year too. Doy.
Yes, it did.
So that's technically 5. But yeah, I'd have to agree. Even though I'm more of a DC guy.
Yeah, I'm more of a DC fan than I am a Marvel.
But Marvel is pumping out more movies and they're doing it more rapidly, which I think is complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. 6. Thor Ragnarok came out this year. I keep miscounting all this shit. Okay, DJ wants to know what's your favorite food.
My favorite food. It will always be Chinese food. I can't live without Chinese food.
Real Talk says she's a Sailor Moon fan.
I loved Sailor Moon.
That was my shit back
I always
in the day.
watched Sailor Moon.
Scissors should be in the kitchen.
I used to watch Sailor Moon. I used to watch Naruto when it was on a lot. I used to watch a bunch of animes, really.
Naruto is nothing but a bunch of filler arcs.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
But yeah, I know what Sailor Moon is. I do.
And to be honest, if there's going to be anybody that watches this interview and they lived it at a later time than today, and if you are a Naruto fan, fuck you. Dragon Ball Z is better.
I remember when Inuyasha used to be on TV.
Inuyasha was the shit. DJ, I'm not going to repeat that.
I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. Nobody wants to hear that. Oh. I need some anti-itch cream or some shit for my fucking arm. But yeah, if anybody else has any other questions, please. Have you heard of any of an anime called I'm assuming this is a question. Andres asked, have you ever heard of an anime called RWBY?
RWBY? No, I haven't.
Neither have I. I'm probably gonna have to Google that shit. But yeah, I've never heard of it. She says she's never heard of it. I would say Kurt. I would say you're like okay. Actually, anime talk. Are you a fan of any current animes?
I did watch a little bit of Black Butler. So Black Butler, maybe.
All right. Because I would say my current favorite animes is always going to be number one is going to be Dragon Ball. I have a hole in my pants. No, wait, never mind. False alarm. That was just announced on live. But I would have to say anything after that would have to be let's see, there's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Then there's the Black Clover, I think it's called. And then there's they just released this. They just did the reruns of Fooly Cooly, but now they got Fooly Cooly Progressive out. Takes place a little bit further into the future.
Now, if somebody were to ask me what my favorite anime movie is, it is always and will be Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro, or Kiki's Delivery Service.
Isn't this a little black cat from Kiki?
Yes.
Kiki and Gigi.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, my arm itches. Pain in the ass. I'm gonna lop my arm off. I do not have any other further questions that I can currently think of. Anybody else got any other questions? I think he meant to say Ruby, not RWBY.
Oh.
And no, I've never heard of Ruby.
Mm-mm.
I'll probably have to hit up a Crunchyroll to find out what the fuck that is. Probably do that sometime later today, tonight, some shit like that. I don't know.
Anything else from the Peanut Gallery?
Yes, anything else from the Peanut Gallery? I mean, I tried telling your friend Sean that I was doing the interview. It doesn't say that he saw the message. Sure. Oh, yeah, never mind. He did. I wish I could, but I'm not able to make it. I have appointments all day today. Won't be back till 4. Okay. Well, now we know what the fuck's happening. Now we know. And now we know.
Now we know.
Yes. All right. So if there is literally no other questions from the Peanut Gallery, which currently the Peanut Gallery is only 3 people. I wasn't expecting a big blowout for this, honestly. Like, it's peanuts to peanuts here. Um, I could probably think of maybe one or two questions. Like, do you have any particular favorite board games that you like to play? It could be a
No,
game, period.
I like to play Cards Against Humanity. It's like way more better than Apples to Apples, but way too inappropriate. And I still have my my board game that I got a while back. Believe it or not, people, Jumanji is a real game. I got the actual Jumanji game from the movie.
All right. Real Talk wants to know what's your favorite character from Sailor Moon.
I would have to say Venus.
That should have been a dead giveaway.
Because that is my element for my zodiac sign.
It's your ruling.
Plus, she wears green, my favorite color. So there you go.
Technically, it's your ruling planet.
Yes, it's my ruling planet.
Your element is Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I should know this because I'm your fiance, and two, I'm a huge buff fucking guy about the zodiacs. Okay, Andre asks, what do you think of Bleach, the anime?
I really didn't get into the anime, but I got into the manga. Like, not the show, but like the manga itself. Because believe it or not, books have more information in them than movies or any TV show really in it.
Yeah, because I won't say it's weird to say that because me and Mom were watching the Jurassic Park trilogy on TV, and they were playing Jurassic Park, but they were showing scenes in there that. Oh, it wasn't Jurassic Park. It was the Lost World Jurassic Park. So it was the second movie. And there were scenes in there on TV that you don't get to see on the actual fucking movie in the DVD. It's like,
no.
I'm sitting there thinking about it. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like some ultimate Lost mega edition that they're playing?
Like when I watch movies, I read the book first to see if it does go with the movie, but sometimes they do not put the certain scenes of the book into the movie. So sometimes it disappoints me when I do watch a movie. It's like, okay, this is not really in it. But with the Harry Potter movies, yes, they do go with the concept of the book somewhat, but not as much. But I'd rather see or read the books before I even see a movie.
Okay, Real Talk says very true. Harry Potter, my favorite. Honestly, what I feel is the reverse. You if there's a book and then they make a movie out of it, I'd watch the movie, and then if I could find the book, I would go back, take a look at the book, and then see if it's accurate to the book. I feel that the version of Lost World Jurassic Park that me and Mom watch on TV was probably way accurate to the actual book because of a lot of the scenes that weren't on the actual DVD version.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I feel they should put the DVD version in like that. All the fucking scenes. All of them. All of that. I don't feel but as to Harry Potter, I'm not a huge fan. I think I preferred the first 3 or 4 movies compared to the last of the movies. But that's just me personally.
I used to be a huge fan, but now that they started making it into a play, that's when I stopped.
I feel the one book series that they should make into a movie trilogy, I won't even say a trilogy. This motherfucking thing would be like Harry Potter status. It had to be Stephen King's The Dark Tower series. I know they just made The Dark Tower, but I feel that they should take all of the books, and there's 8 of them. So that's why I said this would be on Harry Potter status. The only thing I don't like about the Dark Tower is they casted, because in the book, I know this for a fact, because I've read the first book. I've actually read the first, second, third book. I never got around to reading all the full books, but
like with the Disney movies these days, they're not making cartoons anymore. They're actually making them look real. Like, I just saw an ad on Facebook for Dumbo. They're making Dumbo real.
they're actually doing a solo Mowgli movie, like how they
Yeah,
did the live
they're
action.
doing Mowgli. They're doing Dumbo. They're doing a live action Mulan too, which I am very excited about.
Badass. That was like one of
And
my
they're
favorite
thinking
Disney
of
movies.
doing a real Pocahontas.
Sweet. Also another one of my favorite Disney movies. But yeah. Okay. Andre asks, what do you think of Death Note? I'm assuming he's talking about the anime.
Never really got into it much.
Yeah, neither did I. I mean, the concept is interesting. It's a book. It's about a book called the Death Note, and you scribble somebody's name in there, and then
yeah, if you write
dead.
somebody's name in it, they die.
Exactly. I think it's like you write their name in the way you want them to die, and they'll die in that fashion. I'm not totally sure, but I mean,
I was more of like a Pokemon type of fan when they used to have Pokemon.
Cards.
Yes.
Cards and shit. Yeah, I'm severely disappointed in DC Fago guy for liking Pokemon Go.
I actually have the movie Pokemon 3000.
2000.
3.
You sure?
Yeah, they made it 3.
I mean, last time I checked, there was a Pokemon 2000. I didn't know there was a 3000.
I also used to be very huge into the Power Rangers before they made the new ones.
Oh, you mean all these other new series that they got out?
Yeah.
I didn't mind all the old school Power Rangers up until they started making it like the Wild Force and Dino Thunder and shit. I like Power Rangers Turbo, original Power Rangers Turbo, Zeo, Lost in Space, and In Space. Those were the ones that I kind of I liked the most because it stuck to an older style versus like, oh, now we're bringing, like when they brought Dino Thunder in, and it's like we're bringing dinosaurs back. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, but they're not gonna be like the original dinosaurs. Fuck.
That'd be like bringing animatron, like, or what was that used to be? Animorphs. There we go. It's like bringing Animorphs back.
I would like to see them bring back Beetleborgs. Fuck yeah, the Beetleborgs with the tits.
Actually, I'm going to say something like I shouldn't be saying this.
Oh, never mind. I thought she had something to say. All right.
Okay, I shouldn't be announcing this, but if anybody's a huge fan of Thundercats, they're making a movie of Thundercats.
I had a sneaky suspicion.
Yeah, and like people that you see in movies are going to be in it. Like the girl who plays in Resident Evil is going to be in it.
Oh, you mean the main character?
Yeah, I believe Thor, the guy who plays Thor, is going to be in it. Every single person that you know from a movie is going to be in it. And okay, I think
if the guy who plays Thor is going to be in it, he has to be Lion-O.
Yes, he is.
Lead role. He has to be.
Yes, he is. Yeah, actually, he is the lead role. Yes, he is.
Okay, Real Talk says Digimon was my favorite, so it was also mine. I was into Pokemon, but then Digimon came around. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna outcast you, Pokemon. Digimon.
I remember Digimon. Yes, I remember that.
Andre wants to know, what about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Bro, don't make me whip out my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
And if I could say what my favorite Pokemon is, Meowth. Meowth is my absolute favorite Pokemon.
I would say mine was Charizard. Simple fact, fire, dragons.
Yeah, and to spoiled that. That's Meowth right there. So that proves it.
Oh, my back, lower fucking back itches. Oh! I just hit I just hit a pimple that was growing in. Oh, Red Hood's in here now. Finally, motherfucker. He wants to know, do you like Naruto?
Used to like Naruto, yes. But now that it's not on anymore, it's like, you know.
Oh, it's still on. It's on Saturdays. Naruto Shippuden is on.
Okay.
But you have to be up you have to stay up till like fucking, I think it's like 2 a.m. I mean, because that's when, Toonami starts at 10:30, is on till 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm up till 4 o'clock in the morning watching anime. I don't have a back scratcher, man. I've only got my bare hands. That fucking hurt. God damn it. But yeah. Red Hood, do you have any other nerdy questions?
Or any questions, to be exact. I don't mind.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be a nerd question. It could be any question.
I'm open to any questions you guys want to ask.
Exactly. Anything except for personal.
I will say this. It can be personal, but not too personal.
Okay, he literally just, this is all, I'm not sure if this is a question or a statement. He just said, Red says, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with 3 question marks.
I used to watch, yes, I used to watch that. I used to watch it, yeah, but when it was a cartoon. I'm not a fan of the movies, but the cartoon, yes, I used to watch it.
All right. Let's see. What else? Any other questions? Andre, Real Talk, DJ, Red, anything else? Red's just getting in here, so we'll let Red pop out some questions and shit. So. Yeah, Red, do you got any questions? What kind of books do you like other than comics? I don't think she's a real big comic fan, so.
Please. Oh boy. I like fantasy. I like biographies. I like, let's see, anything basically that has a good storyline to it. Like, I like the type of books that grab you. Like, you feel like you're actually in the story with them. Like, you could feel what the character feels. Right now, I'm actually reading a real story, and the author that I actually personally talked to on Facebook one time, which I appreciated, she wrote another book. So I kind of sort of got into reading hers. And believe me, the more I read it, the more I'll probably tear up, because the first one actually made me very emotional, because yeah, it just drew me in. So basically books that draw the attention to the person.
All right. Red asks, favorite bad guy. I'm either going to say bad guy or villainous from Batman.
I actually have 2. Two-Face was my favorite. On one of the Batman movie. Mm-hmm. That was a really cool character. And Poison Ivy I like because of course she's a female. And Yeah, I would have to say both of them.
All right. So okay. Andre, what is your favorite DC or Marvel comics?
Favorite DC or Marvel comic?
I'm pretty sure he means like which one do you prefer, DC or Marvel?
I prefer DC over Marvel because Marvel is getting more attention and DC needs a little bit of TLC.
Yes, TLC. I'm
Like
sorry if
DC
I keep.
needs to be a more whatchamacallit, it needs to be more, what is that word I'm looking for? I think it needs like it should get more attention like DC. It should be equal towards both.
Well, here, see, here's the thing. I feel that DC as a whole has had a lot of movies just not labeled under the DC brand. I mean, look at all
Yeah.
the Superman movies that have come out.
Mm-hmm.
You had Superman 1, 2, and 3. Then you had Return. Then you had then you had Return. Then you had Return of Superman or Superman Returns, which I personally fucking hated that movie because it was so gay. Then you have all the DC shows out. You got The Flash, you got Supergirl, you've got Gotham, Arrow, um, DC Heroes of Tomorrow. I think that's what it's called. It may be something different. I may be incorrect on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Marvel has, yes, they have more movies, but they're lacking in the actual like, you know what I'm saying, the shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like even before Arrow came out, there was still Smallville. There was still Smallville and shit like that. I would say the oldest show that Marvel probably had was the original Hulk with Lou
Mm-hmm.
Ferrigno. But yeah. But I would say in shows, DC has the lead. Movies, Marvel has the lead. But they did plan on making another Superman movie, Man of Steel 2, and a bunch of other movies. And there's the fire sound. Somebody either set fire or somebody's trapped or cat. Or, I don't know. It could be a various different. It could be various. Let's see. It's hard to talk over a fucking siren. And at least it's not the bullhorn. Shit, that'd be like 5 times louder. Okay, Red said if you are in anime show, if you were in a anime show, what anime show would you want to be in?
Oh boy. I don't think I would say show. Can it be a movie?
No, fuck it, we'll go with that.
Okay. If I could be in an anime movie, or well, I think it's a show too, movie show, whatever. I would want to be in the movie Kiki's Delivery Service. I like to ride on the broom with her and Gigi. Or I would love to be in Sailor Moon. I would love to be in Sailor Moon.
Like just to be
I would like to have my own little outfit and everything, and they could pick whatever planet they want me to be. I wouldn't care. Venus is already taken.
I'm literally already fantasizing about you in one of those outfits. So it's already in here. I'll be a smart ass and just throw a question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? But that's just being a smart ass. Being a real smart ass for DJ would be how much dick could a DJ dick if a DJ could dick. but
Yeah, that wouldn't last very long.
no. Andre said I like the movie Kiki's Delivery Service. Ah, interesting. I didn't think there'd be
another fan.
Honestly, I think my favorite anime movie currently, it's not current, it's more old. So it'd be more like in the lines of Kiki's Delivery Service and Totoro would be damn, what the fuck is that movie called? It was had that it was about this girl, this Princess Mononoke. That's what it was called.
Yes, I've seen that one too.
That movie was I can't even find it.
Walmart.
Okay, now Andre's being a smart ass. She shall by the seashore. Smart ass.
She sells seashells at the seashore.
Whatever.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yes.
Impossible. All my fingers stuck to my phone.
Let's see. Are there any other questions? Any other questions from the Peanut Gallery? Awkward silence. Oh, I think this is that song. This is the I just realized the song that's playing in the background right now is the same song that ICP did a cover for. I can't even read the song title. Mom, what does that say?
What?
That song.
The way it is.
Okay, the way it is. Yeah. ICP did that song as a cover song. I forget which album it's on. I think it's on one of the Bizarre albums. It's either on Bizarre Bizarre or Bizarre Bizzar. Okay. Okay, now DJ is being a smart ass, saying, "Hey Venus, hi."
Hi.
All right, Andre. I literally already asked her that question. I asked her. He's asking, "Are you a gamer? If so, what game and system?"
I still have, and people would probably laugh at me for this, I still have a GameCube system. But other than Mortal Kombat and all of that, I like to play what is it? Mario Kart. And I like to play Mario Party.
So basically multiplayer games.
Exactly. Multiplayer, RPG. I used to play I actually used to play Need for Speed as well.
Why do you even fucking call me?
I will strictly put this out here. If anybody ever gets me onto a new gen console, especially the Xbox One, and you challenge me at Forza, I will spank that ass.
Excuse you?
Not in that manner, babe. Not in that manner. I literally just played Connect the Dots on my arm. No, because I got like these dots. You know, like I just saw like these red, like where I really was itching too hard, and these dots, like where I was scratching like individual spots, and like these 3 dots just lined up like pew pew pew, and it was like pew, so it's like pew 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 pew. See. Connect the dots. What do you think of the movie called Super Mario? Oh, the Mario movie that came out.
I never knew there was a Super Mario movie.
Hell yeah. It's like 90s.
Huh.
I personally thought it was okay. Could have did better.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't know there was one.
Fuck you, DJ. That's what I got to say to you. Yeah, but they could. It was the 90s. You know, green screen wasn't the big thing at that time because it wasn't invented yet.
No.
So they had to go off of like the budget. Like instead of Bowser being like this huge dragon turtle thing, it was he was played by some guy named. He was like just this guy named Bowser, and all this other shit. And Peach wasn't a princess. She was a princess, but you know, is what it is. Shut up, DJ. Goddamn bastard. I'm never saying fuck you to DJ ever again. All right, but if there's no more questions, real serious questions. Okay, we've rolled on to an hour. I will cut this interview off. Thank you everybody for coming into the coming into the chat. DJ, the real DJ Zombie Juggalo, the real talk Andre Rodriguez, and real Red Hood 7012, along with whoever the fuck else was in here. I'm pretty sure that was it. And let me roll back. Yep, that was it. That's everybody. But yeah, thank you very much for coming into the live chat. Thanks for answering, asking whatever questions you asked. Thank you, Venus, for letting me interview you. I love you very much, and we will be married one day. I don't know why I shaked my fist at that, but
everybody on the panel's invited.
The song on the background. Yes. Tonight will only be a hangouts. It's just gonna be a fucking hangout. It's just gonna be like whoever's in the hangouts. It's just gonna be just that. No live, none of that shit. Just basically a panel of people that we hang out with and know in the hangouts. You already know who the fuck I am. I'm Virus, aka Chaos Clown Joker. This is my fiance, Venus, his Juggalette. Thank you much again. Shut up, DJ. Make sure y'all check out each other's channels. Make sure you subscribe to Venus, his Juggalette. She does vlogs and she does reviews. You already know what the fuck I do on my channel. I do live streams and I drop some content sometimes. But make sure you also subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the notification bells on each of our channels. And always make sure to keep it wicked. Keep your shit crazy. Whatever weird, freaky shit you want to do on your off time is on you. Love
and not hate.
Exactly. Love and not hate. Also make sure, again, if you are going to be on the Discord, make sure you check out Juggnaughty, Cult of Chaos. Again, I am Virus. That is Venus. We are out this bitch. Deuces.